What's up, guys? Today I'm doing a video called "What if Naruto had every tail beast inside of him?" So, we just gonna go straight into the video. So this starts with newborn baby on October 10th. We gonna say I forgot when Naruto was actually born, but it was October 10th in 2000 something. I don't know which 2000 it was. I don't even care, to be honest. But yeah, so what up, baby Naruto? All the tail beasts will be in the same spot, and Minato would happen to have to die by sealing every tail beast inside of Naruto, because there was only one baby born that day, which was Naruto. And so Obito and the stuff that happens with the fake Madara, that's Obito, still happens in canon. Everything that leads up to the tail beast being sealed in Naruto still happens. Kushina still dies. Kushina still tells the Hokage, Hiruzen Sarutobi, the third Hokage, to promise that he'll keep Naruto safe and stuff like that. That still happens. Hiruzen still makes that promise. But this time, we're gonna say Hiruzen a lot of stuff gonna change. Everyone, including Hinata Hyuga, will all hate Naruto because Danzo revealed that he had every tail beast sealed inside of him, and this made everyone hate him even more. And not only that, Danzo even told him that he killed the baby himself, killed the fourth Hokage, and so everyone hated him because what Danzo said. And Naruto, life will be a living hell. If you guys are sensitive to bloodshed, killing, suicide, and stuff like that, you guys shouldn't watch this video. But for those who are used to hearing people say this in their YouTube videos, then stay on this video and enjoy what I have planned for you guys. So yeah, so we're gonna do a time skip to a 3-year-old Naruto. Yes, I said a 3-year-old Naruto, who is actually right now getting beat up by some villagers' kids who actually hates Naruto, not because he has a lot of tail beasts sealed inside of him. He hates him because the kid mother was a shinobi of the leaf that died fighting the Nine Tails, or the tail beast, but the tail beast looks exactly like this. So how did they have a hard time doing that? I don't know, but they all look so adorable. I'm sorry, but yes, this is how the tail beast look, and we're gonna go to a better picture. Something like this. That's in Shippuden. Wait, no, not that one. 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 Not that one.
Hey guys.
Wait. Yeah, this one right here. Wait, no. Alright, right here. My bad, guys. This is another video. No. Right here. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So sorry. Yeah, so yeah, this is what they look like. This is the tail beast, but we're gonna go back to the first. Yeah. Tail beast right here, or you can use this picture however you want to do it. But we're gonna go back to the first picture, which was, I totally forgot. Right here. Yeah, so like I was saying, yeah, Naruto will be 3 years, which is getting beat up to a bloody pulp. As Naruto in his head was wonder why. Why doesn't he have any parents? And why does everyone treat him and abuse him like this? He's in his head, he's thinking, what's all the reason for him to suffer this much? What did he do? And you wondering why. Remember guys, Naruto is only 3 years old, and Naruto wants to kill himself, but every time he tried to, the third Hokage would either send Abu to stop him, or the Hokage would stop him himself. And so one day, Naruto will be in the Hokage office helping Hiruzen, and Hiruzen told Naruto to go to the basement to go get some papers for him that's down there that he left. And so Naruto would go, And Naruto will see a giant scroll that says "Scroll of Ceilings," forbidding scroll. No one is allowed to have this scroll except the Hokage and higher ups of the village. Naruto would see this, and so he would open the scroll and copy every ninjutsu that was in the Scroll of Ceilings. I mean, every last one of them. And so Naruto would then take some scrolls from every chakra and element nature there is, and even take scrolls that contain the Shadow Clones, the Flying Raijin, the Thunder God, the Flying Thunder God, the Flying Raijin, the second Hokage is Flying Raijin, and Minato Namikaze is Naruto's father's Flying Raijin, and takes Minato's kunais, which he got something special made that suits him, but there's still a three-prong kunai with a different marking with a kanji sign for 9. Yes, the Nine Tails kanji sign. I forgot the kanji sign for the Nine Tails, but yeah, that's what the seal of the three-prong kunai that Naruto got his self-made. How Naruto get his kunai special made for him? Well, you see, Naruto threatened to kill the shop owner that creates weapons. And so this and so the owner of the weapon shop, just teaching his father, said, I'm sure, how many do you need? Naruto said 1,000. As the shop owner said, okay, right away, sir. As he basically spent a whole day making 1,000. He had already made some replicas of what Naruto asked for, and then he made all of them. And Naruto said he'll be back for them. And he expected it to be done right, and if it's not, I will destroy your shop. As the guy said, yes, young Naruto, yes, I'll be done shortly. But we're gonna do a 2-year time skip to a 5-year-old Naruto who just now mastered the body flicker even better than Shitsubi at this point. And Shitsubi would be a Jonin already. And Hiruzen sounded Shitsubi and Itachi to watch over Naruto, because Hiruzen had a feeling that Naruto, since he haven't seen Naruto hasn't come and helped him in a long time, he had a feeling that Naruto is up to something. So he assigned Shitsubi Uchiha and Itachi Uchiha to watch Naruto, as Naruto would body flicker and peer behind Shitsubi and Itachi says, "Oi, Uchiha Itachi, Uchiha Shitsubi, right?" As they say, how do you know that? As Naruto says, well, Shitsubi Uchiha, you're Shitsubi Uchiha, teleportation ninja of the leaf. In one, Itachi Uchiha, you're a prodigy of the Uchiha clan, and you graduated at the age of 6 and became Jonin and joined Umbu at age 10, right? As Itachi's like, how do you know this? Naruto says, well, I read you guys are foul, and I must say, you're very skilled. Train me. As Shitsubi says, sure, but first we're gonna have to know your natures and what you can do, kid. As Naruto says, how about we just fight and find out? As Naruto says, wait, I have to go to the weapon shops. I gotta get my special 3-prong kunais. As they say, wait, what? 3-prong kunais? Don't you mean the Flying Raijin kunais that Minato Namikaze uses? Naruto says, something like that. Besides, Minato Namikaze is my father. As Shitsubi touches, like, how do you know that? Naruto says, well, I was joking, but since you guys clarified that for me, looks like I'm the son of the 4th, huh? And they say, how did we fall for that? As Naruto says, see you guys later, or wait right here, I'll be right back. As he disappeared, and Shitsubi was like, he's gone. He's not even an academy student yet, and he can body flicker better than I can. As Shitsubi said, this kid is this is an unordinary kid. As Naruto says, oi, shopkeeper, do you have what I asked for? As he pulls out 5 ninja pouches. 5 ninja pouches that contain that contain 100 shurikens each of them, and the pouches are still coming. As Naruto basically sealed the rest of the scrolls all the way till he got 1,000 in his pouch and kept 2 pouches on his back, so what he can use at his disposal. Naruto's already created the 9 kanji seal, has his sealing formula that he created. So Naruto basically created his whole new different flying Raijin. He called it the 9 kanji. It's called Naruto. It's called Naruto Naruto of the Kanji 9. So that's the name he gets from the leaf. And Naruto's not even a ninja yet. As Shisui and Itachi reported to Hiruzen that Naruto should join the academy at an early age. That's Hiruzen will laugh and say, "What is it? Why is that Itachi Shisui?" As Shisui says, because one, he's no ordinary kid. He knows an advanced Jonin Jutsu that's even faster than mine. As he says, "Oh, the body flicker? Yes, I have known that." But he also knows who his father is. Well, we told him on accident because he tricked us into it. But still, and another thing is, he created the fourth Hokage. He got special made kunais for him, but they look exactly like the fourth Hokages. And he has a new teleportation jutsu called Naruto of the 9 kanji, or Kanji 9, something like that. That's the name of his flank Raijin jutsu. But yeah, he places a kanji seal that looks like a 9. They're basically the 9 stands for the 9 tails, because it's still inside of him, but there's a kanji sign that stands for 9. And he placed it on me and Itachi as Hiruzen sees the tags on their backs of the Anbu vest, but he started to fade away. As Naruto appears and says, "Oh, Itachi Shisui, come train me now." "Oh, did you tell the Hokage, huh?" "Oh well, old man. Yes, that is correct. I do know my father, and also I recreated the Flying Raijin, the Flying Thunder God Jutsu into my own little twist. As I'm even better than the second and the fourth Hokage with this jutsu, and they created it themselves. Well, the second Hokage created it himself, and not only that, as he says, multi Shadow Clone Jutsu, as 5,000 Shadow Clones appear, but some of them dispersed due to the room being so small. As Naruto only have 2 Shadow Clones that was there left, and then he'll say then Naruto would say one of the Naruto clones would say, "And I also know the how to train faster with Shadow Clones." As he says, "I know the real thing about the Shadow Clones, that anything that the Shadow Clones see and do, once it poofs away, you'll get all the memory back, and that's how I train." As Cruz and Shisui and Itachi would be shocked and says, "This kid's smart, smarter than what he seems." As Naruto says, "So what's it gonna be, Shisui, Itachi?" I say, "We'll train you, kid, in only taijutsu and shuriken and kunai jutsu." As Naruto says, "That's good enough then." As Naruto would flank right into a training field that he left a seal or one of his kunais there, and as he grabs Shisui and Itachi, as they disappear in a purplish reddish lightning, as Hiruzen wrote in Naruto's file all his status and his stats. Basically, Naruto is basically faster than Guy. Yes, he's faster than Guy, even at a young age, only a 5-year-old Naruto. As Naruto is actually going to become a taijutsu master. And after that, Naruto says, so what we're doing first, as Shisui says, if you can have these kunais and shurikens bounce off each other and hit that target behind that rock without you looking, then I'll teach you more in how to do chakra control. As Naruto says, chakra control, I already know that. I can walk on trees and water. As they were like, what? How the hell is this kid learning all this stuff? As Naruto says, well, you see, there's 9 Biju living inside of my body, and everything that I know, they told me, and they're my family, my friends. As Itachi says, there are not actually 9 Biju inside of you. As Naruto grabs their hand and he closes his eyes and they appear in a sewer-type place. As Kurama says, Naruto, why do you bring these two Uchiha scum here? As Naruto says, calm down, Kurama. These two are Uchiha Itachi and Uchiha Shisui. These are the 2 predators of the Uchiha clan. Shisui here is not like the other Uchiha, and Itachi, on the other hand, he's a kind person. Yes, they are Uchiha, true, but I don't think they would try anything to harm you. Will you? As basically, Shisui and Itachi says, no. And so Kurama says, fine. What do you want, brat? As Naruto says, well, I would like you to tell me how to get this seal off the cage. As Kurama says, well, brat, if you want to know that, you will need to find one of the legendary Sunny named Jiraiya, the Toad Sage Sunny, also your godfather and your father's teacher. As Naruto says, what? One of the legendary Sunny is my godfather? As Kurama says, yes, boy. Now, when you're 12, Jiraiya will come back to the village, and you will seek him out. He's going to be at the hot springs. As Naruto says, how do you know that, Kurama? Kurama says, well, your father is a pervert, and he makes books called Ichi Ichi, and make out paradise and make out tactics. That's a book that your sensei is going to read, which is also meant to a student named Hachiki Kakashi. His friends died in the 3rd grade ninja war. Also, he had a friend named Rin, which was the 3-tail say, which was my former Jinchuriki. But she died by running into Kakashi Hachige's lightning blade, or Chidori, whatever it's called. And that killed her as it pierced her heart. And that's the same day someone called Obito Uchiha appeared. And then that's when I woke up in the Leaf Village. The 3-tails would say, as Naruto says, wait, Obito Uchiha. So he's behind the 9-tails attack. Your guys is Genjutsu the problem, right? As they say. How did you think about it? Uchiha Madara is dead, and that means if Naruto Uchiha is dead, that means Obito killed his own sensei. As Naruto would be pissed and says, he killed my father. I'm gonna get revenge. So basically, Naruto would tell Shisui and Itachi, train me, and I want real training. And so we're gonna say the Uchiha clan does not get massacred, and Danzo is dead. Danzo is no more. Danzo died in the 3rd grade ninja war because Sarutobi killed him. Because Danzo did the finishing blows to the 2nd Hokage. Because Danzo wasn't the 3rd Hokage, so Danzo did the finishing blows to Sarutobi, to Tobi Ramasenju, the 2nd Hokage, in the 2nd Great Ninja War. So Naruto, Hiruzen and Sarutobi saw this in the 2nd Great Ninja War and killed Danzo right then and there. And so therefore the root is still there, but the root is basically already by the Hokage. So yeah. So now we're gonna skip 3 years later. 3 years later, as Naruto is 8 years old. Has he been training with Sasuke? Has he been training with Itachi and Shisui for 3 years? As he's mastered taijutsu, his taijutsu skills are high Kage level, and his ninjutsu skills are high Chunin to low Jonin, low Jonin to high Chunin level. And Naruto's speed is at Might Guy War Arc, the fourth Great Ninja War Arc, Speed, the eighth gate of death. Naruto's that strong. Also, Naruto wears a lot of weights, like arm weights, like wrist weights, ankle weights, and stuff like that. As Naruto carries a katana. This is not an ordinary katana. It's actually a Kurosagi grass cutter blade. Also, the sword that Sasuke uses in Shippuden. You guys should know that sword, because if you guys haven't seen Naruto, then you guys need to go pick up go to Xfinity on demand and watch Naruto or something, or go to Showbox, or go to Crunchyroll, watch Naruto, then Naruto Shippuden, then stuff like that. But anyway, on back to the story. So yeah, Naruto has a Kurosagi blade that Uchiha Shisui gave to him. That was actually his father. Says Naruto wears it on his back, and he has a sword holster there. As Naruto has his kanji 9 Raijin kunais, and his 2 pouches in his back with regular shuriken and kunais, with smoke bombs, paper tags, ninja screen, or ninja wire, and stuff like that. So we're going, 8-year-old Naruto will be in the academy with Uchiha Sasuke, and the rest of the rookies, 12. So Naruto will actually be the top of his class, and Sasuke will be jealous because Naruto beat him in a fight, and all the girls are crazy over Naruto. Yes, the girls. Only reason the girls are crazy over Naruto because they notice how Naruto wasn't bad as everyone thought he was, because Naruto was always quiet. Until Naruto looks in the bingo book and see one person was a kid by the name of Gaara the Sand. As yes, we're gonna say Gaara the Sand. Still, we're gonna say he has some of the One Tail's chakra, because we're gonna say Shikaku chakra, the leftover chakra from Shikaku, ended up in the Sand Village, and someone collected it and sealed it in Gaara. Yeah, so Gaara is basically like a fake Jinchuriki, but a Jinchuriki at the same, a fake Jinchuriki, but also a Jinchuriki with a lot of tail beasts. That's basically what Naruto is. So Gaara is a no Jinchuriki. It means has chakra of the tail beast, but isn't a Jinchuriki of the tail beast. So yeah, therefore Gaara is a no tail beast, no tail Jinchuriki. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. No tails Jinchuriki, along with B from the Hidden Cloud Village, and Yujito, also Ukada, Fu, and the rest of the Jinchurikis. Yeah, they all are no tail Jinchurikis, but they all have chakra of different tail beasts from different villages. Yeah, we're gonna say that so to make it fair. But Naruto has all the tail beasts, but other villages, the Cloud Village has Yujito and Killer B, which has possession of the 8 tails chakra, some of the 8 tails chakra, like a little bit, but it's still enough where he can go to like the cloak of the Naruto, like the 4 tails cloak, and that's about it. Along with all the rest of the tail beasts, no tails Jinchurikis, even Gaara. So yeah, Naruto see a redhead kid in the book, as his name is Gaara of the Sand, as basically they say Gaara's a monster, as he went on all types, and he's actually an S rank criminal, and he's actually an X rank ninja, and he's only 8 years old. Yes, an 8-year-old kid is an S rank ninja in the bingo book, and it says that he's never been touched on any ranks, any A or B rank or S rank ninjas missions that he went on. He never got touched, not once. As Naruto says, I want to find this kid so I can beat him and change that, because no kid can defeat me not even is untouchable. As Shikaku says, that kid has something like chakra. I can feel it because I just know because keep reading the bingo book. It says he has sand manipulation, so it means he must have magnet style, and that's what I have, magnet style and wind style. So that means you can use my sand too as a shield or defense. Narcissist, really? That's Narcissist Shikaku. Teach me magnet style. As basically the Tail Beast taught Naruto all their styles. And Naruto basically is OP as fuck right now because not only is he 8-year-old kid has a lot of fucking tail beasts inside him with all that chakra, and also another thing is that he's freaking stronger than everyone in that village, including the third Hokage, and that's sad. An 8-year-old kid stronger than Hokage. Where the fuck does that ever happen in Naruto series? So yeah, Naruto will be in the academy. As Aruka says, Naruto, you're gonna graduate early. As Naruto says, no, I'd rather graduate with the rest of these idiots and losers. Well, he don't say that, but he was thinking it. As Naruto says, well, what is for the graduation exam? As Aruka says, well, we're gonna do the clone jutsu, the transformation jutsu, and we're gonna do we're gonna do clone jutsu and transformation jutsu, and those are the only things we have to do. As Naruto says, okay, I'll go first. As he transforms into the third Hokage, and he does he does Shadow Clone Jutsu and create 5 clones. As Haruka has Sasuke would run up to them and punch them, but they don't even poof or even flinch. They just stand there, and then one of the Naruto clones turns to Sasuke and says, "Is that all you can do?" And Sasuke will be pissed as he clenches his fist in rage and says, "Stop acting all high and mighty. I'm an Uchiha elite. You're supposed to bow beneath my feet and not show off, you brat." As Naruto says, "I'm not showing off. And plus, you're an Uchiha prodigy. So that means you should be training instead of wasting your time thinking you're so high and mighty, Uchiha Sasuke. I see why Itachi always lies to you, saying he's gonna train you. You're too cocky." As then Naruto says, "I'm out of here," as he takes his headband and leaves. As Sasuke goes next, as he does the same. But instead of him doing shadow clones, he does clones, as he only can conjure up enough chakra for one, and does the transformation jutsu. That's basically everybody passed except Kiba in this timeline, because Kiba's not gonna be a ninja. So we gonna have a random kid on Hinata's team. No, we gotta have the same team. They can't. So Kiba fails, but he still just scroll the ceilings, which Naruto basically knocks him out and takes the scroll back, and Naruto kills Mizuki with his magnet release. It's this sand coffin, as he basically crushes the sand with his hand, or he makes fists with his hand, and he squeezes down on his hand with a fit while his hand balled up as the sand crushes Mizuki's body. As then he digs a hole with the sand, or he basically splits the ground open where the sand part was, and Mizuki's body drops down there as he closes it up and says, "You're done for." As he basically disappears to the Hokage office and returns to scroll the ceilings. As Naruto says, "Lord Hokage, I have to scroll the ceilings back, and Kiba here stole it." As Haruka says, "Good job, Naruto. I'll promote you up to another rank." As Naruto says, "No." "Well, you can, but I would still like to take the tuning exams." As basically Naruto gets a vest and basically a jumpsuit that Kakashi wears. Naruto basically takes the vest and the jumpsuit, and Naruto basically takes the vest and hangs it up in his closet with the jumpsuit. As he folds the jumpsuit up and put it in his drawer and says, "I'm not gonna wear this yet." As he basically gets, instead of a blue headband, he wears a blue headband on his head and a black headband on his arm. As a black headband stands for Chunin, and a gray headband stands for Jonin. And that's when Naruto becomes a Jonin, he get an upgraded vest. and not the Chunin flap jacket. He gets the Jonin flap jacket. Yeah. So yeah, Naruto basically a Chunin for taking the scroll sling back and beating a Chunin. Yes, but Naruto acts like a Jonin as everyone says, why do you have two headbands? And why is this one black? As Naruto says, well, see, I'm actually a Chunin, but I'm not gonna wear my Chunin vest. He says, wait, no way. And Sasuke says, yeah, right. Loser like you can't become Chunin already. You didn't even take this thing called the Chunin exams. As Naruto says, I participated in it last year. I just was weak at the time. I lost. But now, even though I am a prodigy, and I still lost because I was too cocky like Sasuke. But then I started training and owning my skills. And then I now have the rights to be cocky because I'm stronger than all of you here. As Sasuke says, yeah, right. Right, I've been training ever since that day you beat me. There's no way you could possibly beat me now. And Sasuke runs at Naruto with his one Tomoe Sharingan and a two Tomoe Sharingan in the other. As he says, fight me, Naruto! As Naruto basically does a 180 and kicks Sasuke directly in the chin. As he disappears behind Sasuke while he's in midair and comes down with Lion's Barrage. We can say Naruto came up with the Lion's Barrage, but watching Sasuke. But he can't copy his move because Naruto doesn't have the Sharingan. But he's seen it with his own eyes. Naruto's eyes was too fast for even Lee. Naruto was basically too fast for Lee, period. But Naruto basically does Lion's Barrage of Sasuke and says, you're done for. Shitty and done. As Naruto basically screams Lion's Barrage. As he basically flips up Sasuke and says, it's over. As Sasuke was down. As he is a crater in the ground where Sasuke was. Sasuke coughs up a little bit of blood and says, fine then, you win. You loser. As Naruto basically heals him. As Sasuke gets back and says, fine, I admit you're stronger than me. As basically, so we're going to do a time skip to a 12-year-old Naruto. Yes, all of them graduated so early. Now, we're going to skip to the Chunin exams because everyone knows how the Land of Wave arc happens. Naruto kills Zabuza and Haku. Kakashi still gets trapped in water prison and stuff. He still collapses. He still teaches the tree walking and water exercise. Naruto basically teaches Sakura and Sasuke how to water walk, but they master tree walking on their own. Naruto had already mastered those jutsus as Naruto teaches Sasuke the body flicker. He wasn't good at it, but he was getting better as he was able to teleport 2 times a day. As Sakura was only teleported 3 times a day. As Sasuke was a little jealous, but he masters this body flicker. He body flickers like Shisui, but slower than Shisui. So yeah. Another thing is Naruto is now for Chunin exams, baby. Yes, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura be walking around. Sasuke says, I'm leaving. As he disappears as they bump into Konohamaru, which Naruto knows directly who this is. Says, little brother Konohamaru, are you up right here? Konohamaru says, big brother Naruto, help me out. This guy, he won't put me down or leave me alone. As Kankuro says, what do you say, little brat? As before Kankuro could punch Konohamaru, Naruto appears and says, if you touch him, I'll kill you. So Kankuro puts him down and says, whatever. And then after that, Naruto will say, well then, brat. Do you really think just because you stopped that one punch you're better than me? As Naruto says, do you know who I am? As Naruto opens the bingo book and says, points. That kid in his bingo book with the mask on, that's me. Can't you tell by the yellow hair? My name is Uzumaki Naruto, and I'm the purple red flash of the leaf. And they say, wait, Naruto, you're the triple S rank ninja from the bingo book. As Gar says, so it's you. I always wanted to meet you. Yeah, purple red flash of the leaf. What's your name? As Naruto says, I just said it. I just peered behind Gaara. As Gaara, only people heard was Gaara's voice. They didn't actually know what Gaara was. As Naruto peers behind Gaara, says, you must be Gaara the Sand. and I sense that you have some of the One Tail's chakra inside of you. As Gar says, how do you know that? Because she says, I have all the tail beast inside of me. That's how I know. Gara of the Sand. As Gar says, you have all the tail beast. As Naruto says, yes. As Naruto says, you think you're the only one who can have Magnum style, huh? As basically Naruto Sin was gold. And it wasn't ordinary gold. It was gold dust sand. As the Kazakazi Raza only had gold sand, but Naruto has gold dust sand. Gold sand and gold dust sand is two different things. Gold dust is a type of hard and thicker sand than original sand, and gold sand is just sand that basically is weaker, a weaker form of gold dust. That's basically what gold sand is. Yeah, so that's what Raza has. As Naruto says, well, anyway, don't you think you should catch up with your daddy? As he sees Tamari, as he blushes, says, who is she, Gara? Is she like your sister or something? In this timeline, Gara is the second oldest. Tamari is the first oldest. Kokoro is the last oldest. Tamari will be 14. No, Tamari will be 13. Gara will be 12, and Kokoro will be also 12. No. Gara will be 15. Tomorrow will be 14. Gara will be 13. And Kokoro will be 12. Yeah. Tomorrow's 14. Naruto will be 14. Sakura will be 14. And Sasuke will be 14 also. Yeah. As a rookie, 12 will be 14 too. So yeah, Naruto says, well, hey, what's your name? And she says, I'm Tamari, the goddess of the sand. As Naruto says, oh, you're in the bingo book, but you're only a B rank. You're ranked B rank in the bingo book. Huh. What a shame. Such a beautiful lady in the bingo book. What did you do? Let me guess. Rob the store for fingernail polish? As Sasuke and Sakura laughs, says, come on, Naruto. Quit joking around. We have stuff to do. Naruto says, yeah, whatever, as they disappear. Naruto says, Konohamaru, meet me back at the third Hokage's house. As he says, right, big brother Naruto, as Konohamaru actually does know the body flicker, but he gonna use it once, because his chakra control is not all that good. As he body flickers directly to the third Hokage house where Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke was, to meet Kakashi and Hiruzen. As Hiruzen says, Naruto, you must hold back a lot. Or make at least get injured a little bit, make it seem like you're not better than everyone. As Naruto says, I technically will not do that. Training exam is to show your strength, your true strength, and show people that's why the Leaf is feared nation of among all. As Naruto says, but that could start a war, or even worse. You can probably be killed or kidnapped by other villages because they will want you. As Naruto says, oh yeah, well, I can check myself, the old man, remember that. Naruto says, you're gonna be the death of me one day, kid, you know that? Naruto says, yeah, as Naruto says, yeah, as Naruto says, ha. Well, go to the academy to start the training exams. As Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura disappear, Kashi says, what we're gonna do about this kid? As, Hiruzen says, I don't know, Kakashi, just keep a close eye on him. I got a feeling something's bad gonna happen. As Kakashi says, right, as he disappeared. So, we're gonna skip to the first round of training exams. Or to when Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura appear in front of the academy. As they walk in, they see Rock Lee, and Rock Lee challenges Naruto. Naruto says, sure. And we're gonna say Sasuke has a 3-to-1 Sharingan. Yes, a fully mature 3-to-1 Sharingan by training with Naruto. Naruto basically is still stronger than Sasuke, and Sasuke can't even keep up with Naruto's movements, even with the 3-to-1 Sharingan. Neither can Kakashi. And Sakura is 15 times stronger than her canon self. Yeah. As Naruto says, so Sakura, do you think you'll be able to fight? And Sakura says, right, Naruto-kun. As Naruto says, yeah. But Naruto says, come on guys. As Rock Lee says, fight me. Naruto, Uzumaki as Naruto's like, what do you want, Rock Lee? I don't have time for this or you today. As Rock Lee says, so you think you're better than me because you're a prodigy? As Naruto says, no. Because even I train and I'm a prodigy. Normally other prodigies wouldn't train, but on me, on the other hand, I'm a prodigy, but I still train and hone my skills. So I train just as hard as you do. As Rocky says, great, you're a youthful opponent. Fight me as he rushes at Naruto. Naruto easily sees all Rock Lee movements. Even Rock Lee tries to kick it up to notch by releasing by unfolding his little bands over his arm. His what's it called? Fuck. Not ninja tape. He unravels the band, the things around his arm as he's gonna go for the primary lotus. But Naruto kicks Lee in the chin before he can even finish. As he went flying in the air, as Naruto basically damaging blows to Rock Lee, actually trying to kill Rock Lee because he was pissed that Rock Lee thought he was he was pissed because Rock Lee had Rock Lee tried to actually hold on. Sorry, guys. As Naruto was pissed and tried to actually kill Lee, as he basically steady kicking Lee up into the sky, as he basically does like Sasuke doing Cannon when he flips the dude over and starts kicking him. As Naruto does this 10 times, as then he crashes down to the ground into the ground with his leg and Lee, and he flips over and says, "It's over." As Rock Lee coughs up a lot of blood, as Naruto says, "Sorry, you just pissed me off, you green jumpsuit wearing freak." As then Naruto heals Lee, and Lee says, "Thank you for the fight." Naruto says, "Whatever." As he walks away with Sasuke, as then Rock Lee says, "Fight me, Sasuke." Sasuke says, "If Naruto can beat you, so can I." As Sasuke advances 3 to 1 Sharingan, and Rock Lee says, "Fight me then." As Sasuke says, "Whatever." As Rock Lee will speed blink Sasuke, but Sasuke can see all Rock Lee's speed and movements. As Sasuke is copying Rock Lee's speed. When Rock Lee sees Rock Lee prepare for the primary lotus, he copies it, and then he turns it to Uchiha style Lion's Barrage, or Uchiha Barrage, something like that. So in this canon, Naruto created Lion's Barrage, and Sasuke created Uchiha Barrage, or Sasuke's Barrage. And basically, it's the same moves, but Sasuke uses 2 shadow clones because he has enough chakra to do shadow clones now. That he can perform 3, and that's all Sasuke really needs for that jutsu. And we're gonna say Naruto does know the Chidori, as he teaches the hand signs to Sasuke, and Sasuke, with the 3 twin Sharingan, will fully master this jutsu due to Naruto, because Naruto has lightning style. He technically has all 5 chakra natures, and he has like 7 Kiki Genkais, which one will be magnet, one will be boil release, the other will be S release, and one other will be lava and steam and ice. Ice style and ink, and that's it. I don't know what Kurama gives Naruto the fire style. It's Yuki gives Naruto the lightning style, and Shikaku gives Naruto wind, and Madatabi gives Naruto water, and we gonna say the 3 tails give Naruto water, as Earth comes from Saikon, like Psyche, something like that. Whatever I think that's the 6 tails or 5 tails. The 5 tails, I think. No. They're like the 6 or the 5 tails. One of them tail be just not the one with the horns, the one that looks slimy and look like it's sweating. That one. You can't see what my hand pointing at, but hold on. Nope, wrong thing. No. You also, I'm talking about this one right here. That one right there. Talk about that one. Whatever the fuck that thing name is. But yes, that one. But Naruto, we're gonna say he has Earth thingy. He get Earth style from Naruto. Naruto basically can do all Earth style jutsus, all Fire style, Water style, Wind style, and Lightning style. Only lightning style just he can't complete or master is the Chidori. Has he basically turned it into an Onyx Sidon's Chidori, but he combined it into a Chidori fist. As Naruto actually be the creator of this jutsu, as he balled his fist and his hand will start to crackle and his skin will peel away. But it starts to reform. As Naruto calls this Onyx Sidon Chidori hand or Onyx Sidon fist, as it basically shoves it through a boulder, as it basically turn into a blade as Naruto can use stuff like that. It's basically like an energy sword, like some monster from Dragon Ball Super, the one episode where Goku Black did a little hand scythe thing. Naruto is like that, but it's a fist, and Naruto can make it into a sword type thing. That's unbreakable. So yeah, so we're gonna go to. We're gonna skip to the preliminary, not the preliminary, just for the death round, because Naruto is too smart for the other round. He beats Minato and Itachi's speed during the preliminary, the writing written exam test. Yeah, he beat Minato and Itachi's speed. So yes. We're gonna skip to Uncle Matarishi, Uncle Atamamishi, something like that, or how do you say her last name? But yeah, so Sasuke does still get the curse mark, and so does Naruto, but Naruto's will fade away as he wakes back up, and Naruto actually used one of the tail beast chakra to eat away Sasuke's curse mark, and Orochimaru will be pissed and says, "Damn you, brat! I will have to Uchiha for one way or the other, even if I have to kill you to get him." As Naruto says, "Orochimaru, right?" As Orochimaru says, "How do you know?" But I'm wearing my disguise. Naruto says, "1, you have too much chakra and your bloodless is leaking everywhere. And 2, I'm stronger than you, Sonny." As Naruto basically takes off his little coat thingy, as he says Sasuke hold this. Sasuke was already awake and he's holding Naruto's thingy. As Naruto pulls out his Kurosaki blade, as he rushes at Orochimaru, basically cutting Orochimaru in 5. He starts with his legs, that's 1. Then his waist, that's 2. Then half, like with his waist, I mean like above his private area, that's 2. And then half. Then he cuts up half his stomach, that's 3. And then the other 2 was his arms and his head. That's 5. He cut Orochimaru into 5. As Orochimaru couldn't get to say everything at once, so Orochimaru unfortunately dies. That's the end of the Snake Sonny's journey, is what you guys just think. But little do you guys know, Orochimaru still lives inside curse marks on the Sound 4 and Kimimaaru's neck and stuff. So yes, Kabuto will bring Orochimaru back at another time, as Kabuto drops out the training exam, him and his team. But the invasion of the Sound does not, these invasions does not happen, because the Kazekage Raza is not dead. Orochimaru did not kill him or steal his body, so that's the real Kazekage. And the real Kazekage does not have a mask on his face. He doesn't wear a mask over his mouth and stuff. So yes, on to the preliminaries, because Naruto and Sasuke basically all the scrolls, something they need, and Sakura is actually useful, as Naruto and Sasuke defeat Doasu, Kin, and Zaku, but they still pass them out. Now let's get to preliminaries, which is Sasuke versus Yuri, the chakra Joshin guy. As Sasuke basically wins, and he uses chakra as he wins with a great fireball jutsu. Yes, as he basically shot it from close range. As he ducked the chocolate absorption guy, as he hit him in the stomach with a giant fireball. Great fireball jutsu as Naruto puts the fire out with a water dragon jutsu to say, but there's no water in here, how? Naruto says, I have a strong affinity for water, so I can get water out of anything, sweat, anything. Even when I'm not around water, I can still create water jutsus. As everyone was shocked. I said, what? Just like the second Hokage that we heard so much about. As the board spin, as it goes Kiba versus Naruto, Kiba says, Uzumaki, I'm gonna beat you this time. I'll train so hard for this day to embarrass you in front of everyone. As Naruto says, Kiba, don't you ever learn that dogs are smelly? As Kiba says, what do you say? I take baths. As Naruto says, if you did, then why do I see a flea on your collar? As Kiba says, what, where? As Naruto says, what an idiot. I got him with the old flea trick again, like in the academy, like the old days. As Kiba says, damn you, Naruto. That's the fifth time you did this to me. Ever since we was in the academy, you did this to me. As everyone busts out laughing, Naruto says, sorry, I made a fool of you once again, huh? Kiba says, finger over fang. As soon as Kiba starts spinning, Naruto disappears and bow, kicks Kiba in the chin as he does his signature move. Naruto, like as he does, Shirihente Dun Dun, or Shirihente Dun Dun, which is basically says Lion's Barrage, as he says, you're done, it's over. As basically Kiba was out cold, as Naruto says, what a waste of my time. Find someone better or worth my talent. I'm wasting my strength on a loser like him. As this time Hinata said, Naruto-kun, why did you do that? As Naruto says, oh, Hinata. Well, you see, this kid Kiba so-called likes you, right? As she says, yeah. As Naruto says, well then, I suggest you stop wasting your time on someone as pathetic as him, unless he gets stronger and where he can protect you. As Naruto looks at Tamara, who is technically staring at him and blushing, as she looks away after she notices that Naruto is staring at her, as he smirks as she blushes even harder. As Gaara and Kakuro notices, says, sis, you like him? As Tamara says, no. As she gets even more red. As the board spins, it's Tamara versus Tenten. As Naruto says, take it easy. Tenten's a weapons master. Good luck, Tenten. She's a fan user. And watch out for her fan attacks, or you will get killed. Because she's in the bingo book. She's a B-rank ninja from the bingo book. And it says that her fan has a containment of 3 moons. And the third one is the moon that everyone sees before they die. So, I suggest you be careful, Tenten. Stay on your feet. And don't use all your ninja scrolls. Use some taijutsu like I taught you. As she says, right, and she says, right, Naruto-kun. As she says this, and she goes down there. She put up a match for about 5 to 10 minutes, as Tamar says, so who taught you about my skills, or told you about my skills? As she says, Naruto-kun did, why? And she says, oh, what a cheap bastard that is. I should have been one, but now it's time for you to lose. So she basically does the same thing what she doing Kenny, and this is she do Tenten way dirty and breaks her leg. As Naruto peers down and says, that's uncalled for. She lost fair and square. You didn't have to break her leg. As Naruto basically snaps Tenten's leg back in place as he heals it, and Tenten gets back up and says, thanks, Naruto-kun. As she basically hugs him as Naruto disappeared and appeared by Neji team. Neji says, let go of her. As the board spans as Neji versus Hinata. As Naruto says, Hinata, Neji weak spot is behind. Not his behind, is behind. You don't catch the riddle. Hinata, Neji's weak spot is the behind. Only way that you can defeat Neji if you get into his head. That's not right. I think I'll say Neji actually loses this time. Yes, Hinata actually beats Neji. And this time, instead of Neji beating Hinata like he did in Canon, Hinata does that to Neji. As Naruto stops Hinata, as Neji, Neji's not that bad as Hinata was in Canon, but Hinata, basically did beat Neji up bad, but not that bad as Neji did her. Hinata didn't want to kill Neji, she just wanted to show that Neji that, even though she lost as a kid, she can get stronger through training. As she does that. What you doing, Mo? Huh? Oh. Yeah. Sorry, guys, about that. As then Naruto would say, well then, who's fighting next is Rock Lee versus Gaara. Excuse me. Excuse me again. As then Naruto says, well, Gaara, Rock Lee, Gaara, well, the only way, Naruto says, Rock Lee, the only way to beat Gaara is to outspeed him through sand and stay on your feet and take off those weights right now. As Rock Lee does this, as he disappears, as Naruto says, wait, what? At first I can see him, but now I can see him. As Naruto says, that's impressive. As Naruto says, thanks, these weights are a little, not, it's like less heavier than mine. A little less heavier than mine. They're about almost there to mine, Naruto. Rock Lee is nowhere near close to my speed. JD. Sorry about that, guys. So, Rock Lee still loses, but not like he did in Canon. Rock Lee does not break his arm or nothing like that. Cause Gaara is not bloodshed, cause he doesn't have the tail beast inside of him. So yes, and we're gonna do the warm-up training trip because Ino and Sakura still gets the TKO to each other. Total freaking knockout. TFKO. Total fucking boring knockout. Yeah, so that happens. Naruto will then say, well, when your training trip, let's do this. That's basically, Naruto will actually, I said Naruto's gonna be 12 when he meets his Raiden, but nah, I'm gonna say Naruto's 14. So yeah. Naruto will actually run his the training at the hot springs where Naruto was going to relax. As he basically was following Gaara and Tamari them as they went to the hot springs. As basically Tamari and Naruto was in the same hot spring, but Naruto was underwater and Tamari got in. She thought it was empty. And she got in when Naruto came from underwater. With his back turned to her, as she says, perv, as Naruto says, oh, wait, I was just underwater meditating. Sorry, I'll leave if you want. She says, no, it's fine. This is where, I'm saying, nothing happens, but, beginning of the Narutama ship. As Naruto says, you're Tamari of the Sand, right? And she says, yeah, and you're Naruto of the Leaf. Or Naruto Uzumaki. As Naruto says, yes, that's correct. As he gets closer, she says, what are you doing? And Naruto says, nothing, you just look very beautiful up close. As Naruto gets out, as he forgot his towel, as she blushes, and she was like, it's huge. As Naruto says, hey, whoa, you're not supposed to look at me. And she says, well, then turn around. As Naruto says, I'm actually gonna leave. And she says, no, wait, please stay. Naruto's like, yeah, I'm actually okay. I have things to do. I have a training trip to go on for the finals. She says, yeah, me too. And then she gets out and Naruto blushes as she covers up, says, hey, you pervert. And Naruto says, you looked at mine first, so it's only fair that I do the same. As she then blushes. as Naruto does the same. As then she walks up to Naruto and hugs him. As her private and his private touches each other. As then they both blushes immensely red as Naruto says, I like you, as Tamara says, I do too, as they kiss each other. And then basically they fall back in the hot springs, and Jiraiya was technically watching this as he started writing this down in his little novel book. As then Naruto figured that he heard giggling as he says, hold on, Tamari-chan, as Tamari says, what, Naruto, what is it? As Naruto will wrap a towel around him and disappear as Jiraiya says, uh-oh, time to go. As before Jiraiya when Jiraiya turns around, Naruto punches him through the gate of the hot springs as he lands, flying past Tamari into the other side of the gate. As he crashes, and Jiraiya gets him and says, what's your big idea, brat? As Naruto says, if it isn't my godfather Jiraiya, the legendary pervert of the Sanins. As he says, Naruto, it's good to see you. Wait, how do you know I'm your godfather? Naruto says, I know everything about you, Jiraiya Sensei. You're my father and master, and you're my godfather, and you're one of the legendary Sanins, correct? And she says, yes. As then Naruto says, train me, old pervert. As he says, fine, but first, can I finish writing my novel? As he says, if my girlfriend's gonna be in it, you can just forget it. As Jiraiya rips out the pages, says, fine. As he starts writing about Tamari again, and about the size of her breasts and stuff like that, as he's measuring her up, as Tamari grabs a fan and she does a wind cycle jutsu, and she basically, the wind cuts all of Jiraiya's body up. As he says, fine, okay, as he rips that page out and turns around, as Tamari Naruto picks back on some their clothes as they kiss, and then Tamari says, I'll see you later, babe, as Naruto blushes, babe, and she says, yeah, see ya, as she disappeared. As Naruto says, damn you, Jiraiya, I'm going to kill you. As Jiraiya says, okay, Naruto, since we have 1 year, you have 1 year training trip, we gonna skip that 1 year. Naruto learns the summoning jutsu, Sage mode, Master Sage mode, in the Rasengan, and also he has 2 summoning, the Toad summoning, and the you can summon one of the. That's how it is. And also Naruto is able to since the Hokage didn't, as we go to the Hokage announcing the rules of the finals of the Trinity exams, as he says, sage modes, anything other than your own power in sage mode cannot, sage power is not allowed here. Yes, you heard me? As basically Naruto says, damn. So Sage mode is out of the question, huh? That's it. Everyone says, what is Sage art? As Naruto says, it's a type of power that's only nature and that you can only use nature energy with. As Naruto says, basically, it's a type of mode that Sanins use, such as Jiraiya Sensei. As he says, what? So you're telling me that your sensei, the one that has been training you, taught you that move, correct? As Naruto says, yes, that's correct. Why does it matter to you? As everyone was like, oh, why does it matter? Well, it matters because he's a Sannin, and that's not fair. You train with a Sannin. As Sasuke shows him, says, oi, Naruto, I'm finally stronger than you. As Naruto says, prove it then. As Naruto says, Sasuke says, fine then. If we fight in the preliminaries, I'm going to beat you. As Naruto says, in your dreams. As then Naruto says, yeah, right. As the first match of the training exams will actually be Tamari versus Naruto. Yes, the two couples was each other. As then Naruto says, well, babe, looks like we're up first. As Tamara says, yes, and I'm going to win too. As Naruto says, huh, in your dreams. As Tamara says, yeah, right. Huh, you just want me to be in your dreams. As Naruto blushes says, not like that. And she says, oh, what, you don't like me anymore? That's it? As Naruto says, no, it's nothing like that, I promise. As then, that's when Tamara says, fine, whatever you say, Uzumaki. Sorry guys, I'm actually playing a game. I'm playing Super Smash Bros. 2, but that's not what's distracting me. I was actually trying to think of the next part. And so Naruto would basically fight Tamari and say, so Tamari, as he's only doing taijutsu with Tamari, says, Tamari, so like, does this mean so technically Naruto's like, so I'm gonna just continue just doing taijutsu. As Tamari says, well then, I guess I'll do the same. As Naruto says, yeah, but you still can't beat me. As Naruto says, as Tamari says, all I need to do is just tire you out, right? Naruto says, you can try that though, but I don't think it's gonna work. Then Tamari says, Naruto says, yeah, right. Like, you can tire me out. I have too much stamina for that. As then Tamari's like, yeah, right, Naruto. Like, I'm gonna let you beat me. As Naruto says, fine then. Whatever you say, Tamari. Soon as Tamari said that she is already pinned to the ground with five shurikens in her neck. As Naruto says, well, you lose, Tamari is saying. And she says, yeah, right. Like, I would lose to that move. As then Naruto says, yeah, right. You said that the last time. And what happened? You lost. And she says, fine, I give up, as Naruto was the winner of that match. As Shikamaru's like, damn it. Are they flirting with each other? As Shikamaru says, what a drag. As soon as he says this, Naruto looks up and says, shut up, Shikamaru. You've been like this ever since we were kids. And it's starting to piss me off. As soon as he says this, that's when Sasuke says, that's part of says, next match, Uchiha Sasuke versus Guardian of the Sand. And so, and now that happened, Naruto would say, Naruto says, good luck, Sasuke. He's a worthy foe of your opponent. As basically Sasuke's like, alright, Naruto. As then after that happens, Sasuke actually wins this time. Since Guard does not have the tail beast in him, he doesn't go crazy. And Sasuke doesn't have to use the Chidori now.
A delicious touch. Because Nutella always adds something tasty. Nutella, it's good to be.
So now that Sasuke don't have to use the Chidori anymore, Guard does not go psycho or anything. So that's what happens. So yeah. And after that, we're gonna skip to the last fight, which is Sasuke versus Naruto, because everyone else that made it to the preliminaries actually lost, or they either knocked each other out, or they lost. Or they lost to Naruto and Sasuke. Yep. Yep, that's how it went. Either lost to Sasuke or Naruto. And those battles are not even important or even relevant to the story. So yeah, we just gonna pretend that never happened. So yeah. And guys, I think I'm in this video here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know. Also join my Discord. The name of my Discord name is called it's OG Nartama 2. So guys, yes, join my Discord server. You can text me on Instagram at hornypage or just hornypage and stuff like that. And my Snapchat, which is Dope Boy Narino. And guys, I'll see you the next day.